What should have been a simple blind date turns into total chaos before Mr. Bean even says hello.
Here's your blind date for this evening. Number 3. Here he is from his dressing room, and his name is Mr. Bean. Come in, Mr. Bean.
Huh? Oh no!
And that's just the beginning, because once one awkward answer leads to another, you realize nobody on earth can make an ordinary moment funnier than Rowan Atkinson.
No, but what's your name? Tell us your name.
Oh, Bean.
And your first name?
Mister.
And what do you do for a living?
Well, I don't go around asking people personal questions.
Stick around, because these 42 clips only get better as they go. When a fan tells Rowan he looks exactly like Mr. Bean, the conversation somehow gets even funnier.
The thing I find most tricky is when people don't recognize you particularly, but half recognize you. So anyway, I was standing around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were."
And speaking of conversations, all it takes is one simple question about women to get one absolutely unforgettable answer. Now, you'd imagine getting recognized in public sounds nice. That is, until Rowan explains what really happens.
So, the girl who was serving me the hamburger, I was just taking it, and there was a girl working next to me. And she suddenly turned to the girl next to her, and I was literally 2 feet away, and she said very loudly, "Is this Rowan Atkinson?" And the other girl looked at her, "No." I said, "Oh, didn't think it was." I mean, if people do know you, and they come up and they say, "You know, I like this."
Oh no!
That's fine, but it's the people who shout at you from across the street. It's the, "Hey, give us a face, Rowan!"
Even the biggest stars aren't ready for him. Elton John walks in expecting a normal interview, but Rowan clearly has other plans.
I'm sure the first question that everybody would like to ask you is this. Funny name, Elton. How did you come by it? Did you ever consider John Elton? With those early albums, then, one of which I believe was called simply Elton John. Yes, that's correct. And you didn't feel awkward with the name at all?
From music, the talk shifts to fast cars, and Rowan casually drops a fact nobody saw coming.
Were you ever on Top Gear? You're such a car buff.
Yeah, yes, I was. Yes, I
How
did.
did
the
you do?
star.
How did you rate?
Well, I did pretty well. Well, not to be, to throw modesty to the winds. I was the top of the leaderboard at the end of my program.
Which brings us to romance again. Asked for a pickup line, Johnny English himself delivers the last answer anyone expected.
All super agents are known for their powers of seduction. Have you learnt any new pickup lines?
New pickup lines in this movie? No. No, I never knew any before, and I don't know any now. No.
And if you're wondering how Formula One and Mr. Bean could possibly fit together, Rowan actually explains why they do.
All of this Formula One malarkey.
Yeah. Well, he would enjoy it very much because he's a car enthusiast, as you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some magnificent cars, didn't he?
Cars, then he'd enjoy it.
He's a genuinely sweet man, I think, Trevor Bingley, and that's relatively rare actually in the characters that I played, because I think Mr. Bean is a selfish, self-centered, anarchic child. Really a very, he looks after number one and is quite charmless sort of character.
Of course, not everyone tries to be funny around him. One interviewer offers a genuinely heartfelt compliment, and Rowan ruins the serious moment in the funniest way possible.
Did you ever feel that you would be like this cool to so many generations? Like, you're huge.
I'm huge. No, not really. I suppose you don't,
Sometimes he doesn't even need a sentence. Here, one tiny word becomes the funniest part of an entire interview.
Somebody there called Bob. Anybody else would read it and go, "Oh, they're called Bob." You decided that Bob could be a funny word.
Right.
Now, How do you do that?
Well, it just seemed, yeah, it was always at the end of the sentence. It was, so how can I help you? Bob. And it just seemed like a funny way of saying it. Bob.
And because one pickup line clearly wasn't enough, here comes another question and another perfectly awkward answer.
No, and I think the only time when he is a bit smooth, actually, Johnny, I think it's a bit creepy, really. I'm quite glad we don't do it too often. It's because the problem with Johnny is that he's not as good as he thinks he is at anything. He's not quite as good at spying as he thinks he is, and he's not quite as good with women.
Who's our hero in Man vs. Bee is just a very, very nice man, actually, kind of nicer than most of the characters that I play, who tend to be very selfish or self-centered or self-obsessed in some way, particularly Mr. Bean. Wow. So actually, I always seem to end up doing some silly dancing in almost any movie I do, either Mr. Bean or Johnny English, and then there's really quite a lot of it in Johnny English Strikes Again.
Good dancing. Dancing.
Well, thank you very much. I wish I could blame some choreographer for what I do, but sadly, it's just me mucking about.
It's just but it was good fun.
Who needs no introduction? Mr. Rowan Atkinson, and we talk about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
Oh, sorry?
You miss out.
Do you mind doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Morning, Neil. Sean here on Sunrise. This morning we meet Mr. Rowan Atkinson and we talk all about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
What?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, yes.
This next moment needs no setup at all. Trust me, it speaks for itself.
This one. I believe it's your diary, right?
That's my diary.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? It says here on page 1, if I have been silly enough to mislay this diary, please return it to Mr. Bean. And P.S. a £5 reward would certainly not be out of the question. You owe me £5 if you want it. No.
But here's something wild. One of Mr. Bean's most iconic moments almost never happened.
Time you think, what the hell is this, Richard? There's no joke in it. No, please, can we try it? And Rowan's very keen to try it.
It was just something that felt funny, a sort of gimpish self-consciousness.
And Rowan knows exactly how fragile comedy is. He even admits he has one habit that always ruins the joke.
Analysing the humour, or I'm analysing the joke rather than enjoying it. So somebody tells a very good joke and I go, very funny.
And they stop telling jokes.
And they stop telling jokes, but I'm thinking about...
That honesty shows up everywhere. This interview starts with compliments, and Rowan ends them with a single dry response.
We'll be playing Zazu in the upcoming
I've got some
remake.
questions for him, but advice... just do your best, John.
Do your best, John.
Just do your best and try not to think of predecessors in the role.
Yes. That's probably the best. You'll never be able to fill my footsteps. Oh no.
Oh no! You're not going to say that.
He can't even accept a trophy normally. Watch how an award speech turns into a full comedy sketch. Shows themselves, and Rowan can't help but agree.
That I read from you. It says, the problem with talk shows is that you're supposed to amuse. I generally rely on being interesting rather than funny. They, that is, us here, are not actually very interested in people who are very interesting. They just want people with wacky stories about airports, and I haven't really got any.
How true.
It's true.
Once again, it takes just one ordinary word, and the room can't stop laughing.
Are you the word?
Ebb. The Dion.
Oh no!
If you thought fans had it rough, wait until you see this, because not even the devil is safe from Rowan's jokes.
Yes. No, I'm afraid we don't have any toilets.
Oh no!
I don't know if you read your Bible, but I'm afraid it's damnation without relief.
And it's not just the devil. Watching him play a clergyman quickly turns into complete comedy.
Sorry, it's the Archbishop again, that bloke with the glasses, I know. Sorry to butt in. Butt out, Arch, I hear you cry. No, but seriously, there was one little thing I forgot to say. You'll forget your head next, you my wife says.
She does.
Back in the interview chair, a casual chat with Jay Leno goes completely off the rails.
So workingmen's clubs wouldn't quite be my bag.
No.
Not really.
Bag. Is that an American term? Bag. Do they say that in London? They say, it's not my bag.
It's not my bag. Well, I do, yes.
Just
but
the
then,
emphasis on bag.
yeah, well, it's just the way I speak. I like bees.
Yeah, oh, you like these?
Bag.
Sure, Mr. Bean. Sure.
Blob. Bob.
Now, obviously you must get recognized all over the place in England.
Then comes a reunion 30 years in the making, and naturally, Rowan's dry humor steals the whole moment.
Proper showbiz reunion. Yes.
We haven't talked about it yet, but we did a movie in 1980, 30 years ago.
I'm afraid so. Yes, it was.
The funny thing is, Rowan keeps insisting he's the real Mr. Bean, and still, nobody believes him.
I bet you wish you were. Followed this bizarre conversation in which the more I tried to claim that I was the person whom he thought I merely resembled, the less he believed me. But what was funny was how close he thought I was to you know, he said the resemblance is uncanny.
So Mr. Bean decides to prove it himself. He walks in, and chaos follows immediately.
Obviously, taking out a girl for the first time is a very complex issue. The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date and not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door.
In fact, when he's around, a normal interview lasts about 5 seconds.
I was saying there, Rowan, it is a fact that... You wouldn't have done anything when I wasn't looking, would you?
Not behind your back, there's...
First, it's the trousers. Then the chair makes everything so much worse.
How did your flight go?
Oh, it was fine, thank you.
Good. What brings you to Copenhagen?
Huh? Bit of a squeaky chair.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Mind if we swap? Oh dear. I seem to be stuck. No, just joking. All right, I'll sit here. Oh no!
Oh.
You've got some very squeaky chairs in here. I don't...
Well, I'll... Could we get another chair,
Can we
please?
have another chair, please?
Yes.
Oh no!
Is that all right?
Well, it's a bit pathetic, actually. Well, I suppose it'll have to do. Actually, it's quite nice, isn't it?
And just when you think it can't escalate, Jay Leno hands Rowan an electric razor, and it ends up somewhere nobody expected.
Mr. Bean shaving, I don't put you on the spot here.
Yes. Yes, okay, yeah, it's in the movie. This is how Mr. Bean shaves. Okay, ready? One shave.
Oh no!
I want to cover all bases.
Here's a fact most fans don't know. Mr. Bean almost had a completely different name.
No, we were sitting around, I remember, at our producer's house one day and trying to think of a name, and we started with Mr. White. What? I like the idea of the series being named after the character, and he was obviously Mr. So Mr. White, but that sounded a bit bland, and then we started to think about, you know, vegetables and you know...
As you do.
As you do, you know, when looking for a comic attitude. So Mr. Broccoli and Mr. Carrot and Mr. Cabbage and Mr. Bean, you know, yeah, it's sort of, you know, single syllable and short and sharp and memorable.
No explanation needed for this next one. Just watch what happens.
Filling a small glass of water.
Oh my
with Rowan even saying goodbye becomes its own comedy scene.
Yes, I normally stay till the end as well. Bye.
Wow.
You can go now if you wish. Debbie. Bye.
Give him one simple promo line to read, and you get one classic Rowan moment.
Really good, thank you. This side or this side?
Right, how do you want to sit down?
No. I'll get behind you.
I see, I just sit here and
Yeah,
and
you
do
don't
nothing.
have to do anything.
Okay.
Coming up on Sunrise this morning, we meet the lovely Mr. Rowan Atkinson. We talk about Mr. Bean's holiday, and all you have to say is, if you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, no!
You ready?
Right, okay.
I'm good at this.
Good, okay. How interesting.
Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. A man who needs no introduction, Mr. Rowan Atkinson, and we talk about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan? If you miss it, you miss out.
Do you mind doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. This morning we meet Mr. Rowan Atkinson and we talk all about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
What?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, yes.
Don't miss Rowan Atkinson on Sunrise this morning.
Sometimes all it takes is a single unexpected move.
I did a credit card commercial in New York a few years ago, and it was a story in which I had to play a bungling British secret agent. And there's this beautiful woman gets out of a limo in the middle of New York, and he sees her. And this scene was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. Right. And the director said, "Just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time." Wow. And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well,
and then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it inspired me no end. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Oh, my God! Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do?
Look at the women melting. Look at that. It's just,
Even a serious meeting doesn't stay serious for long once he's in the room.
Need to know the fourth man in vortex. Sorry.
Give me 24 hours.
Oh, no!
There's nothing I'd like more.
No, what's wrong? There's nothing I'd like more, Simon.
But behind the laughs, there's a real person. Rowan explains why being famous for funny faces isn't always a compliment.
See your face as your greatest asset, your facial dexterity.
You know, one doesn't like to be labelled a face puller because you feel as though if you have got a face that, you know, that's malleable and can go like that, you can twist about. But you feel that people are going to assume that you're just, you know, that's all you can do, and if in doubt, go, you know, and someone will laugh.
He even reveals the unusual habit that helped create Mr. Bean in the first place.
I mean, what about the mugging, the pulling of faces in Bean? I mean, did you do that as a routine? Was that part of it?
Yeah, that started when I went to university at Oxford, really. That's when I started doing entirely visual stuff. And for the first time ever, when I was about 20, whenever that was, I remember, standing in front of a bathroom mirror and just sort of gurning, I suppose, just pulling faces for the sake of it.
Like how?
And it was, just sort of going, just suddenly, very extreme.
And staying honest, he makes a brutally candid confession about one of his own movies.
You were in the same scene, weren't you?
Yeah.
You
Wrap
up
this is one
naughty necklace.
I wrap, yes, exactly. But I think, you see, this is the problem with not actually watching films you can manage.
Then it's back to Elton John. One more innocent question, one more hilarious result.
Let's talk about being a stage performer, should we? Tell me, do you ever watch other performers and get jealous?
Because talking about funny faces was never going to be enough, Rowan decides to demonstrate.
To be honest, and I just started pulling faces, for want of a better term. And I just sort of, was doing this... And then there was this idea of having a card. Have you got anything that I...
And finally, one last classroom roll call ends the whole compilation with non-stop laughter. From awkward interviews to unforgettable Mr. Bean moments, Rowan Atkinson proves one thing over and over. The funniest comedy comes from the most ordinary situations. If these clips made you laugh, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and tell me in the comments which moment made you laugh the hardest.